Hello everyone. My name is Brunali Hange, and my topic name is Trend and Speed in Wireless Communication. Let's start the presentation. So, first of all, introduction to wireless communication. Why is the wireless communication important? And the wireless communication have enabled the connection of billions of people to the internet so that they can reap the benefits of today's digital economy. Nowadays, the wireless communication is a very growing and fastest technology to communicate with each other in this growing world. So, the transfer of information in wireless communication. The transfer of communication of information between two or more points without the use of an electrical conductor, optical fiber, or other continuous guided medium for the transfer. So the transfer of information is in wireless communication is through the radio waves. The technology used is for transferring the information in wireless communication, like of radio waves or through the vacuums or airs in the nature. So next is transmitted distance. The transmitted distance can be anywhere between a few meters. For example, a television remote control and thousands of kilometers, for example, radio communication or satellite communication. Satellite communication also the type of wireless communication. Uh, example of applications of radio communications are GPS units, garage garage door openers, wireless computer mics, keyboards, handsets, headphones, radio receivers, satellite televisions, broadcast televisions, and cordless telephones. So next is advantages of wireless communication. So there are several advantages of wireless communication. First is cost effective. The wireless communication entails the use of connections wires in wireless networks. Communications does not require elaborate physical infrastructure like wires. Hence, the wireless communication is cost effective. It does not require wires, so the cost of wires is not required. Next is the wireless communication is flexible. The wireless communication enables the people to communication regardless of their locations. It is not necessary to be in an office or some telephones booth in order to pass and receive the message. Next is convenience. So wireless communication devices like mobile phones are quite simple and therefore allow anyone to use them whenever they be maybe there are is no need to physically connect anything uh, in order to receive or pass the messages. Next is speed. Improvements can also be seen in speed. The network connectivity or the accessibility were much improved in accuracy and the speed. Next advantage is accessibility. The wireless technology helps easy accessibility as the remote areas where as a ground lines cannot be properly laid are being easily connected to the network. And last is a constant connectivity. Constant connectivity also ensures that people can respond to emergencies relatively or quickly. So next is thread. What is a thread? A thread is an IPv6 based networking protocol designed for low power Internet of Things devices in an IEEE 802.15 wireless mesh network. It is commonly called as a wireless personal area network or WLAN, WPAN. Thread is independent of other 802.15 networking protocols such as ZigBee, Z-Wave, and Bluetooth LE. So there are some of the thread primary features of thread. First is the simplicity, simple to installation and start up and operations. The second feature of thread is security. All devices in a thread network are authenticated, and all communications are encrypted. Third is reliability. Self-healing mesh networking with no single point of failure, and speed spectrum the speed spectrum techniques to provide immunity to interfaces. The third, the fourth feature of thread is reliability. Uh, then efficiency, low power thread, and it has a low power thread. Next is advantages of thread. So first of all, the less power. The thread devices consumes less power and interpret with other devices is long range to make them suitable for home and building automations. Second is addressability. It is best for the devices to it offers direct device addressability using IP addresses and no single point of failures. Next is latency performance. So it offers very good latency performance and power performance for application packets. Next is flexible. So the threads are network is a flexible, very flexible. Next is a scalable. The thread network is scalable, hence it can scale automatically from basic star topology with a single routers to mesh topology when multiple routers are present. Next is increases the reliability. Thread topology uses redundant border routers, which increases reliability, and this is an advantage for larger commercial installations where system outages can lead to major financial impacts. Next is there are some of the applications applications of wireless communication threads. A wireless sensors network in the industry, building and home automation. The thread are used mostly used in home automation, remote controller and interacting toys and automotive networks. So next is a speed. What is first of all introduction to speed. What is a speed? Speed is a highly efficient and scalable protocol for sensor network where the resources of each node are scarce. Theoretically analysis, simulations, experiments needs real implementation on Berkeley modes are provided to validate our claims. So there are some of the fields in speed protocols. There are some of the advantages. Advantages of threads are the fields of speed protocols are packet type. This field denotes the type of communication, area multicast, area anycast, or unicast. Second way is global ID. This field is only used in the unicast to identify destination node. And third is a destination area. Describes a 3D space with a sensor point and radius where the packets are targeted. And last is TTL. It is a time to live. Time to live field is the hope limited used for last mile processing. Thank you so much.